What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I'll be reviewing the A24 comedy film known as Death of a Unicorn. Now, this movie does have a star-studded cast. It does star Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Richard E. Grant, Tay Leone, and Will Poulter. And the basis of this movie is Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega accidentally killing a unicorn on the road, and they carry this unicorn to his boss's rich, wealthy family on a retreat, and then the family starts to think of different ways that they can exploit this, make more money, since the unicorn's blood does cure everything, including cancer. And then the unicorn's parents come to look for their child. Now, I will definitely say this movie is very odd per A24, and I feel more than anything it's a fun adventure full of craziness, blood, gore, but it has its faults. I'm not gonna say it's not a perfect film, but more than anything, you start seeing like weird stuff happen that you're trying to get an explanation on and you don't get it. Even though Jenna Ortega's character is not over 21, as they say, and she starts doing things to where you're just like, how is this person of kind-heartedness and everything else? You're just like second guessing it, especially when they keep going into the stories and how tapestries and unicorns flow together. Makes you second guess of like, why they pick Jenna Ortega. But it's a movie, and more than anything, it just keeps you going, mainly because of how great the cast is. There are a lot of funny moments and moments that gets very dark that you can appreciate. And I like the designs of the unicorns and what all they had them do. I like that their history was so strange and odd, and how they connect and build with one another. I thought that was a cool angle, but it just felt like ultimately at the end when it all happens, like it just ends. Like, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a fun film, but I'm just like, you watch it and then you're just like, all right, that happened. And it's kind of hard to even really talk about it, because you're just like, even though I go in giving everything like a chance and wanting to see what they're going to do with the movie, it's just like they said, hey, we got a unicorn, we're going to have crazy blood. That's it. Yeah, you can talk definitely about billionaires wanting to exploit different things and exploit people and things just to make more money. That is a talking point. But when you got to the end and then it just ends, it just ends. So, it's a little different, but I appreciate it for what it was. I think if I had to give this movie a score, I would just give this a C-. I don't feel that this is a bad film, but I don't think this is going to be something you're going to look back on 8 years from now with A24, or look at the filmography and just be like, oh, that was top joint. No, it's not. Like, I would watch Lamb. Lamb made more sense, even though that was crazy enough, having a half human, half lamb in your life. If you ain't watched Lamb, go watch it. It's entertaining. It's weird, but it's entertaining. But more than anything, I feel like I got more out of Lamb than I did with Death of a Unicorn. But if you did like Death of a Unicorn, that's cool. Comment below, tell me what your favorite parts were. But hey, this is Travis from Candid. Please leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And more than anything, just let us know how you felt about this movie. This is Travis. Peace.